My daughter once stood in a courtroom and called me an unfit parent. Her words gave my ex-wife full custody. Years later, she's back, after her mother kicked her out. Sarah and I divorced when our youngest, Mary, was just 14. Our two older kids were already in college, so Mary became the focus of everything. I wanted shared custody. Sarah wanted it all. Mary stayed with her mom during the week for school, and I got the weekends. Those weekends were my world: movies, hiking, late-night talks. I never spoke badly about Sarah. I never made Mary feel caught in the middle. Then came the custody hearing. When Mary stood up to give her statement, she wasn't nervous. Not even hesitant. She was confident, almost rehearsed. "My father is unfit to be a parent," she read, her voice sharp and clear. "He doesn't care about me. He only wants custody to hurt my mom. He's selfish and doesn't prioritize my needs." I just sat there, stunned. These weren't simple criticisms. They were character assassinations. From my own daughter. She said she felt unsafe around me, that my apartment was too small, too depressing. She claimed her mother's house was the only place she felt comfortable. Every memory we shared was twisted. Even our weekend movie nights sounded like neglect. And Sarah sat there with a subtle smile. She didn't need to say a word. Mary was doing the damage for her. When it ended, I tried to talk to my daughter in the hallway. "Can we please talk for a minute?" I asked. She looked over her shoulder and said, "There's nothing to talk about." From that moment on, she was gone. No calls, no texts, nothing. The weekends disappeared. I'd send her messages. "Hope you're doing well. Good luck on your test." But there was never a reply. For 3 long years, my only connection to Mary was the child support I sent every month, and the college fund I kept contributing to. I'd hear small updates from her older siblings, but to her, I didn't exist. Then life started to move forward. I met Lisa, a single mom with 3 kids. For the first time since the divorce, things felt normal. I had a home again, a family, a reason to smile. And then one night, 3 years after the hearing, my phone rang. 9 p.m. Mary's name appeared on the screen. Her voice was shaking. "Dad, Mom kicked me out. I don't have anywhere to go." I didn't know who else to call. After everything, after 3 years of silence, I was still the one she turned to when she had nowhere else. When she arrived, she looked broken, tired, lost. She hugged me like her life depended on it. The same girl who hadn't said a word to me in 3 years. Slowly, the truth came out. She'd thrown a party at Sarah's house that got out of control. Things were broken. Maybe even stolen. Sarah accused her of using drugs, said she'd found weed, maybe worse. The party was the final straw. When I called Sarah, she said Mary had been skipping school, failing classes, falling in with the wrong crowd. Then she asked me, "Where were you when she was spiraling?" As if I'd had any chance to be there. When I confronted Mary, she brushed it off. "It's just weed, Dad. Everyone smokes." Mom's exaggerating like always. That night, Lisa pulled me aside. "I want to help her," she said softly. "But I have to think about my kids. If what Sarah's saying is true," she didn't finish. She didn't need to. Days passed in tension. Mary barely spoke. Lisa's kids could feel something was wrong. Finally, I had to say it. "Mary, you can't stay here long term. With everything going on, I don't think this is the right environment for you. We can find counseling programs that can help." She stood up, angry. "Oh my God, I don't need some stupid program. I just need a place to stay, and you can't even do that for me?" "There are other people in this house to consider," I said quietly. "Of course," she snapped. "Your new perfect family? Guess I don't fit into that, huh?" "That's not fair," I said. "I tried for 3 years to reach you, and you shut me out every time. Now you show up and expect me to drop everything." She shook her head, tears streaming down her face. "You don't get it. You never got it. I called you because I didn't have anyone else. And now I see why." The next morning, she packed her things and left without saying goodbye.